price we pay for loving someone, a fee you can't escape until your days are done. But just because you know that pain come in the end, that ain't never gonna stop me from loving a friend. The memories that you make could never ever be replaced. And just because you got flaws don't make you any less great. See, I don't rep no place, I just be where I be. Cause if I did my job, then let my place rep me. But just because something should happen don't mean that it will. Imagine where I'd be in rapping if it's based off skill. You make music from the heart, well then this is the result. From the eyes of a child and the lips of an adult. But just because it was said don't mean it was meant. Maybe his mind's racing and he needed to vent. I guess you never really know, and I don't know that I wanna. But just because somebody should, it doesn't mean that they're gonna. Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up.
At the end of the day, just because the love's true doesn't mean that it stays. What can I say? At the end of the day, just because the love's true doesn't mean that it's
you don't agree with what I do, so then it's seen as bad. But just because I state a fact, that don't mean it's a brag. Take a look at my life, I ain't even gotta talk. Just because I got it all, don't mean I gotta show it off. Cause the love could be real, but that don't mean it'll stay. I bust my ass every day to try and keep it that way. But just because you give an effort, don't guarantee a result. Things just won't always work perfect, exactly as you hope. That's real, and then they wanna go and hate what I do. But just because it's unspoken, don't make it any less true. So I'm saying, just let me speak my piece. I let my soul just flow when I give you me on these beats. And just because they ain't looking don't mean I stop performing. I speak meaning, that's the reason why it got recorded. Could've taken my time, really perfect what I'm doing. But just because you're not ready don't mean that time ain't moving. So I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone.
At the end of the day, just because the love's true doesn't mean that it stays. What can I say? At the end of the day, just because the love's true doesn't mean